This podcast is part of the C-Suite Radio Network, turning the volume up on business.
We all know most executive level positions are not posted or advertised. So the big question is this: if those 100K plus jobs are not posted or advertised, how do you go about your job search in a way so you can find the right companies, connect with the right people, and land your next ideal opportunity as quickly as possible and without compromise? That is the question, and this podcast will give you the answers. My name is Chris Kirkpatrick, and welcome to Executive Job Search Secrets. Hi, my name is Chris Kirkpatrick, and welcome to the Executive Job Search Secrets podcast. And for this episode, we're going to talk about questions to ask yourself as you develop out your brand. Ultimately, the job that you are targeting, the positions, the types of roles that you're targeting are going to be based on your ability to solve problems for those organizations. At least if you want to maximize your role, your impact, your compensation, everything across the board, you need to make sure that your brand is clearly articulated, and ultimately you as a product in the marketplace and what your brand is and how you can help solve those problems is going to be based on what your skill sets are, what problems you solve, and the types of organizations you are targeting to solve those problems for them. So your clarity around your brand and the questions that you ask yourself will have a serious impact on the types of organizations you target and how you go about your search and sell yourself in this process. So I'm just going to list off, and this is going to be a very, very quick episode because I want to list off some questions, and I want you, if you want to go through this exercise effectively, I know a lot of times when people are listening to podcasts, they're driving or they're on the move. If you're not in a place you can do this, I would really encourage you to come back to this episode another time, listen to it again, list out these questions, and really ask yourself, what are you selling? What problems do you solve? And I'm going to go through these questions and list them out and really think about, with a serious level of intention, what focus areas you have. And I think as I go through these questions, it'll really make sense to you on how that relates into what types of organizations you're looking to connect with. So let me get into this and start listing off some of these questions, and I'll maybe have a little commentary that goes along with each one. So question number one: are you selling your ability to build a team? I always kind of say companies are hiring always to solve a problem. Not all problem is a bad problem, right? Sometimes they're looking to grow. And if you're looking to get involved with an organization that's looking to grow, your ability to build a team, obviously, if that's how you're selling yourself and that's your skill set, that's your background, that's where you've had success in the past, then that's going to have a serious impact on the types of organization that you're targeting, right? Are you selling your ability to double sales for an organization? Obviously, revenue growth, driving revenue. If you are somebody who has the ability to do that, there is always an opportunity in the marketplace for people who can drive revenue, right? Like I said, if you look at this as not you're looking for a job, but you are looking to position yourself as an investment in the marketplace, well, as an investment, any company that would be more than happy to invest in anybody that can double sales volume, right? Because there's a very clear quantifiable result there, right? That's why I always kind of tell people, salespeople are the easiest people to help because, quite frankly, it's the easiest quantifiable results, right? And companies are willing to invest in that because driving revenue is obviously one of the most important things for organizations. Are you selling your ability to rein in costs, right? You can either make more money by selling more, or you can be more efficient and rein in costs. And there are a lot of people who focus on that. Are you selling your ability to reorganize or streamline a department, division, or a company? Are you selling your ability to increase profitability? Are you selling your ability to implement new technology? Are you selling your ability to open up locations or operations in new cities or countries for companies, right? Those are all different things, but you can see based on the questions and your answers to those. I mean, if the answer is no, okay, that's fine, but move on. Focus on the elements that the areas you are selling yourself in. But you can see how if you answered yes to any of those questions, well, then guess what? That's going to have a serious impact on the companies that you're targeting, right? Are you selling your ability to create better communication and cooperation between divisions? Are you selling your ability to improve their core business? to expand into new markets, to create new product lines? What is it? Because remember, ultimately, what you are selling is your ability to solve the company's problems, even the problems they don't know that they have, right? Your ability to do this is, yes, you need to lead with passion. You need to make sure you're proficient with your marketing of you in the marketplace once you figure all this out. But your ability to identify problems and communicate those problems to individuals that they don't even necessarily know that they have, and come up a list and come up with the solutions and communicate those solutions, then that's going to be that what has a huge impact in your success rate. Now, what I suggest to people is that they come up with a list of 3 to 4 core competencies that you have successfully demonstrated in your past and that you enjoy using, that are fulfilling to you. Because if you could do that, then you can have clarity around your brand, and that will help you, at least at the beginning, start building out your brand, and that will have a great positive impact in how you build out your marketing tools. So anyway, I hope that helps. If you have any questions, I'd really encourage you. You can actually go to careernextagency.com. And if you opt in there and kind of go through that process, we actually have a brand development worksheet that actually can help you. It's a pretty elaborate document that will help you gain a lot of clarity into your brand and just help you build everything out. And it's kind of my gift to you. So feel free to go to careernextagency.com, opt in. You can get that and go from there. But until next time, I hope you go out and crush it. Have a blessed, inspirational day, and I'll see you on the next podcast. Are you tired of struggling with your job search? Are you having a hard time connecting with key decision makers, or struggling with knowing how to communicate your brand more effectively? Or maybe there's something else holding you back. Either way, our team is here to help and would love to give you a free 30-minute consult to hear about what you're doing, what you're looking for, and give you some advice on how to get there more effectively. All you have to do is go to www.careernextagency.com. We'll talk to you soon.
Like what you just heard? Visit c-suiteradio.com. C-Suite Radio, turning the volume up on business.